Hey guys, welcome back. Yep, I did a video on one of these cars, but actually the one I'm going to shoot for you today is actually the little brother to it. I did a video on a 2022 Mustang Gt350, but behind it is actually not the same year, but it's a Gt350. Pushing a little over 600 horses, that 500 is pushing a little over 7, so which is pretty impressive. But I'm going to show it to you and see if you guys like it. So here she is. This is actually pretty nice. And it's not like a really bright white, it's kind of like a cream color. But there you go, Gt350. Nice brake setup on it. It's got that rear, or that Shelby front splitter on the front of it, which is sharp. Man, yeah, here's the big brother to it. You guys seen this one? This one was actually really nice. So, really sharp. Yeah, somebody didn't even bother to take the plastic off of it. Or is it on there? Yeah, that's the plastic still on there. Somebody didn't take it off. So, but yeah, you're gonna hear some shop noise. But this car is actually pretty sharp. Sorry, I had to get really close right there, but the wall's right here, so I don't want to accidentally scratch this car because that would suck. But yeah, and here she is in all of her glory. And there you go, 3 pedals. It's a stick. The 2020, but somebody took really good care of it because it only has 146 miles on it. That is it. So this car is still brand new. Somebody barely even drove this. I mean, if somebody wanted to make sure this was going to be kept up, they kept the plastic on the steering wheel, plastic on the seats. The system off to save battery, so this car recognizes a few things, which is pretty cool, but it's nice that it's a stick shift. It's nice to see this. I know some of you guys like your paddle shifters, but I'm kind of old school. I like feeling going through the gear, not just hitting a paddle. So it's kind of nice to see that. Carbon fiber in the dashboard. And there's that, like that suede that's like Alpha Venturin or whatever the heck you call it. Somebody will comment or tell me below in the comments of what it's really called. I always forget. Nice carbon fiber, but it's a little darker carbon fiber. But I'm sure in the right lighting you'll be able to see it. So yeah, this one's actually pretty nice. So yeah, let's get a good look around it. Back seat, I can't exactly flip it forward. So I'm just gonna have to, oh, the rear seat delete on it. Yeah, this one's the same way, no back seats. So I'm sure this was a special order on this. All the extra things that come with it from the factory. Base box, which is kind of cool. Actually got a decent amount of room in here for what it is. And everybody knows what these are. If you don't know what that is, that right there glows in the dark. So if somebody locks you in the trunk, or you accidentally get locked in there somehow, your buddy playing a practical joke, you just pull on this and it will release that so you can get out. Some people don't even know what that is. You'd be pretty surprised. So yeah, get a look at the bathroom. Yeah, and this one has just like the other one. It shines the Cobra right down there on the ground, which is really cool. So yeah, they wanted to make sure that this car was going to be well loved and taken care of. These seats are so nice. I mean, they really contour your body. They do. And you get your typical, glove box with the extra remote. It's not real deep, but In a car like this, you're not going to be storing a lot of things in there. So I really wouldn't worry about it. The ceiling's real nice too. But there's no, there's only one light right there, which is kind of weird. In the older car, they always put the light in the center. But now they just kind of move them up there. So, let's see what this one looks like under the hood. If it'll let me open it. And it is sold. So there you go. Air intake. I mean, that is a beefy strut bar. But you think with a car like this, they would have put those gas shocks up there that would hold it up. But it's not. And the hood is functional. But yeah, you can see it. Everything that's in there. It is a sharp looking car. Carbon fiber composite like the other one. So, time to shut this up. I didn't shut it enough. There we go. So yeah, there you have it. The little brother to the big brother, Gt350. So there are some differences in it for like 2 years. You can definitely tell. I like the rims that are on it. They're a tad different than, I mean, these ones aren't carbon fiber like the other ones are, but it still had that big beefy brake caliper in the front. Front rotors are pretty much the same. They're pretty wide. But this one, the difference is, has a rear brake caliper, but it doesn't have that extra little caliper for the e-brake. So if you need an extra caliper back there on the e-brake to slow you down, that means you are going way too fast. But so what? You're going to have fun doing it. Who cares? Nice dual exhaust on it. Pretty much like the other one. And I think third brake light right here, I think. Not sure. Can't really tell. Nope, third one's up there. That's more like a reverse light maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. So yeah, it's a nice looking car. But like I said, it's not a really bright white. It's kind of a cream color. Even when the light is really on it, it's not a super bright white. Like this BMW, that's a bright white. You can tell when you compare them the difference. So it's kind of a cream color. You know, this is not carbon fiber like that one. You know, but it's, you gotta remember, it's a Gt350, not the 500. So it's gonna have some differences in it. But it still does look pretty cool. So yeah, take one good walk around on. I mean, that side view coming down here looks pretty cool. And get a really good shot of it. And get both of them, and it makes it look even cooler. So yeah, it's kind of had the same tire setup as the 500. The mufflers are a little, you know, the exhaust tips are a little larger on that one than they are on the 350. But that's alright. So yeah, one good last walk around it, even though I had a lot of fun shooting this car. Yeah. But it is nice that they made this functional. Some companies, they just put them in there and they don't do anything. Looks like it's got the fangs up front like a Cobra, which is pretty cool. But I still like that front splitter in the front that says Shelby on it. And I would not mind owning either one of these. And I just noticed that it actually does say Ford up in here, which is kind of cool. And I just took the dirt off of it. It's a little dusty here from them sitting. sitting inside, but at least it's a controlled environment. It's heated in here, it's dry, and you don't have to worry about them getting all crapped up. So, but man, that's nice. But all right, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. If you like this car as much as I do, leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and like I always say, I'll see you in the next one.